Welcome to The Quick Fix, a series that gives you wellness tips that are founded in research and that are practical and easy to apply in your life right now. These are short episodes that focus on all aspects of wellness: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, financial, professional, and personal. The goal is to help you and I to live lives that are healthy and soaked with meaning and purpose. So let's get going. Welcome to Quick Fix. Today's short episode focuses on some more tips that you can use to recharge your positive energy at the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual levels. In our last episode, I shared 3 tips that will get you started, and today I'd like to share a few more. If you haven't heard part 1 of this series on recharging your positive energy, then please remember to listen to part 1 on this channel. And do share your thoughts and comments with us on coachtoolbox@gmail.com. So let's get started. Remember the caveats and recommendations on how to apply these ideas from part 1. Okay, let's you and I recharge our positive energy. The first positive energy recharging tip is simple. Sleep. Sleep. Yes, sleep. Research shows clearly that our bodies need 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. Yet somehow it has become fashionable to say, I need only 6 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep. Well, if you keep up this schedule for a period of time, your body's resources and energy are likely to be depleted rapidly. And there is a high risk of collapse with an illness. And this can set you back in so many ways. The truth is, it's the body's way to get your attention and force you to take the rest the body needs. So why be foolish about this? Get your sleep. Research clearly shows that the body needs that much time to repair itself from the day's stress. Sleep time is when the body heals its inflammation caused by excessive stress hormones released through the day. If you deny the repair time, then the damage will show up in various body tissues and organs, leading to the onset of the many lifestyle diseases that are prevalent today. Diabetes, high blood pressure, lower backaches, migraine, allergies, rashes, and so many more. Establishing a regular sleep schedule will prevent the onset of so much damage. So why not do it? Now listen, you don't take your fancy cell phone and drop it on the floor to test how strong it is, do you? You don't take that cell phone and drench it in water to see how quickly it can dry out. Then why not apply the same common sense to our body so that it can recharge its positive energy? Here's the catch. You cannot get your 7.5 to 8 hours if you insist on watching the late night TV shows or partying every evening or getting on calls each evening or whatever it is that you do. You will need to make certain choices, get your priorities, set your priorities so that you can establish a regular sleep ritual and then be okay with exceptions once in a while. And that's the most difficult part. What will you give up? How can you adjust your schedule so that you can get to bed at a reasonable hour consistently? And as you start implementing this habit, there are certain sleep rituals that you need to follow. So for example, all research suggests that an hour or hour and a half before your actual bedtime, you need to switch off all electronic devices, mobile devices. You can't watch an action movie and stir up the adrenaline in your body and then expect to sleep instantly. So an hour and a half is a transition time that you need to give yourself as much as possible so that your body starts winding down. There's a lot more on the net about establishing sleep rituals, and I encourage you to do a little research on this or email me and perhaps I can do a podcast to help you with some sleep rituals. The next excellent way to boost your positive energy is learn a new skill or take a course in an online class or physical class if at all possible. Once again, learning something new recharges your old batteries and brings in fresh perspectives, ideas, insights, and lots of positive energy because the mind and body are excited with the new activity. Learning something new and something dramatically different from what you regularly do creates new neural networks in your brain. It helps you come alive by increasing your alertness, prevents or delays issues related to aging, brings in positivity, and so many other benefits. Learning something new often helps you connect the dots in the current issues that you're struggling with. Many of us may not have the time to attend a brick and mortar class anymore, so online courses can offer the thrill of new learning in a virtual mode that is so very convenient. Start with short-term courses that have zero or minimum investment and see how it goes. There's so much free stuff available. Even the leading international universities of the world offer tons of online courses online, all for free. The Harvards and the MITs, if you Google them, you will find online courses that they make available. These are the courses that they teach their graduate and undergrads, and it's available to you free. So take up the opportunity. It's important to pick up a course that is not directly linked to your current job. So for example, if you're a software programmer, I'm not talking about another programming language, though I'm sure that would be useful too. But for this particular tip, perhaps a foreign language such as Spanish or Chinese, or an ancient one such as Sanskrit, or perhaps a course in nutrition or wellness, design thinking, painting, anything that appeals to you. Thanks to technology, there are so many options and opportunities, so take advantage and see how it boosts your energy. Closely linked to this idea is number 3, which is pick up some hobby or extracurricular interest. Now hold on. I know your brain has shut this out very quickly, saying that I don't have time, you don't know my schedule, but give me a minute and I'll give you a hack. First of all, understand that positive energy is generated when you create something new, or learn a new skill, or take part in something that's exciting for you. Therefore, a great way to bring in positive charge is to involve yourself in some hobby or activity. Now, spending hours on Facebook does not count. That's possibly the most draining of all activities, though it may give you an illusion of excitement. So as I was saying, you're probably thinking you don't have time between work and family and commuting to do anything in terms of a hobby or interest. And I get that. I'm sensitive to that. So here's a hack for you. If you don't have time to practice at this point in time, start by researching it, by getting knowledgeable about it. Do some research on the internet, read some books about it, watch lots of YouTube videos about it. Even if you start spending some time getting knowledgeable about the hobby or the area that appeals to you, for example, scuba diving or yoga or some craft, you'll find that the research energizes you because of the dopamine release effect. It's almost as good as doing the real thing. And what will be pleasantly surprising is that an opportunity to practice it is likely to come up so soon, very soon. Now, don't be hard on yourself if your schedule does not allow you to invest an hour a day or a few hours a week. Even a few minutes of exploring and keeping in touch online will give you an energy boost. For example, I spent about 4 really enjoyable months understanding scuba diving and everything associated with it, watched lots of videos, explored equipment, looked what was available, did lots of research and got to know about it even before I did my first dive. And it was really fun. Well, so let's bring this quick fix episode to a close. Today, we've looked at 3 ways to re-energize yourself. They are: establish a regular sleep schedule and ritual so that you get at least 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep consistently. Number 2, learn a new skill or pick up a new knowledge via an online course, or, if at all possible, a traditional brick and mortar course. And thirdly, develop or explore a hobby or interest that excites you. These are some ways to boost positive energy at the physical, emotional, and psychic level. Let me know what hacks or tips work for you on coachtoolbox@gmail.com and I'll weave them into a future episode. Enjoy your positive energy. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Please connect with us on coachtoolbox@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, and review this channel. Details of our ICF-approved coach training programs and our services as executive coaches and coaching supervisors are on www.globalcoachtrust.org. See you in our next session.